I have nothing in here.
I have nothing, therefore I am.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 30th episode of Coffee with Chuck. I am here today with the one and the only, our fearless leader, my managing broker, Mr. Roger Jedish. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fabulous. Good morning, Charles. Or Chuck, I guess, for the video purposes today.
It depends what you want to call me. It doesn't matter. Anyways, just wanted to, well, first of all, thank you for joining me today.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
My pleasure.
So, what you don't know about Roger is he is my managing broker here at Exit. Known him for what, 4 years now, 5 years now or so. But I'll let him. Don't want to steal too much of his thunder, so I'll let him tell you a little bit about himself. How long you been in real estate, and
I was
what's
kind
up?
of born into real estate. As you know, my parents started their office over in Addison in
Mhm.
May of 1970, so we just passed the 50-year mark on that.
Congratulations,
So I was
that's
about
awesome.
5 years old when my mom and dad set out and opened up their own insurance and real estate office right out of high school.
Okay.
Like you, didn't have a college degree and got into the family business. So yeah, I've been doing insurance sales, which I haven't been doing since 2007, but I've always been the operations guy for the offices and
Mhm.
the expansions and the upgrades and the backroom type of functions. So
And then office was in Addison.
yeah, office in Addison and for 30 something years.
Awesome. So what's up now? What do you got?
Oh, we got a lot going for 2021. So if you have any new agents, we're going to have popping in an office, hopefully on the North Shore, out in the south suburbs, and probably one more in the western suburbs, and then one really out west is the goal for this year. So,
Awesome.
and we're looking at creating some other specialty markets. We've
Mhm.
talked a lot about doing more commercial
Yep.
real estate, which I know you have
Commercial.
a lot of interest in.
Yep.
And so we've been interviewing some folks to bring on board who are experts in commercial, so they can help you,
Yep.
who's an expert in residential, and make that
Residential
transition
again.
and bridge between the two, so that we can make sure we're delivering a great product to your clients and my clients and clients for the 70 plus agents that we have here in
There we
the
go.
Redefined family.
There you go.
So
So you being in real estate for quite a few years now, what's the year count? 20 you said?
yeah, I've been 1983.
Whatever that is. That's
So-
too much math for
It's
me.
a long freaking time, is what it is.
So throughout the years you've been doing it, what have you? Let's go with, what have you learned, or what have you, from any of those experiences you've had in this industry?
Certainly, there's been huge change from 30 something years ago when one of my jobs was for the organization with a Polaroid camera, taking a black and white photo and taking alcohol. And
That's
then it got
crazy.
sent to the MLS, and they printed big phone books, and that's what they delivered, and that's what the agents used to see what listings were active and under contract and stuff. Just crazy.
That's crazy.
To the technology we have today.
Yeah.
Putting all that aside, the only thing that hasn't changed
Yeah.
it's a people's business. It's about respecting people. It's about being professional and ethical and building those relationships. That
Absolutely.
is one thing that hasn't changed. The successful agents in the 80s to the successful agents in 2020 plus are those who have built the relationships, who leverage their sphere, and are properly educated, properly know their market,
Mhm,
understand their
mhm.
market, and excel in helping their clients in a professional, ethical manner.
Wow.
That hasn't changed.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a people business. At the end of the day, we're just people business doing real estate.
Cell phones, computers, all the technology that's been thrown into the arena of real estate cannot replace the personal touch. The human being behind that technology is
It's what-
100% that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as interested agents or somebody that wants to do a career change and want to do real estate as a realtor or newbie agents, what advice would you have for them?
You are successful because you had a huge database, and you leveraged that database. You called on that database. You had relationships with those people. Here again is the successful agents that we're seeing are those who can pick up the phone still, can call people they know, can ask for the referrals, can
Mhm.
be the talk around the water cooler in the
That's true,
office.
that's true.
When somebody says, I'm thinking about buying a house, and they say, give Chuck a call because he did a great job with our buy and sell.
Yeah.
So it's building those personal relationships. It's having that database in which you can call your aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters
Just
and
to help out. Mm-hmm.
and to help you out with the referral sources and that kind of stuff. I'm not a believer in spending the money on all these lead generation programs and things of that nature. It's boots on the ground. It's talking to people you know.
Yep.
It's a lot quicker way to be successful and a lot less of an expensive way, you know. So
Makes
that's,
sense.
if you're going to be a new agent, start building your database. If you're an existing agent that not meeting your career goals, get your database in line and start reaching out on a daily basis. You know, what's you know, what are you making, 5 or 10 calls a day?
About 12 to 15.
All right. So if you want to do 30, 40, 50 deals a year, you got to make 10, 15, 20 calls a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's what it is. It's all about the grind. Like I said, all about the people. Right here from the men. All right, so I have one last question for you.
oh boy.
Do you like to win, or do you hate to lose?
I hate to lose. All right. I'd rather have a lot, you know, because when you think about losing, it's usually against somebody that you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we win every day in this business when we help clients.
Yeah.
And there's lots of satisfaction in the real estate business of finding a
Sure.
new home for that first-time buyer,
Exactly.
finding the first investment property for an investor, succeeding at the dreams of those who maybe are retiring and moving out of the state to somewhere sunny and warm and things of that nature, right? So those
Yeah.
are all wins,
Yes.
all right? And they're all very gratifying and satisfying for us as individuals.
Absolutely.
But when you have somebody that you're up against that you really don't like,
Yeah.
you want to make sure you don't lose.
That's very true.
That's
Hate to lose. Hate to lose.
hate to lose.
Perfect. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have an even greater weekend. See you next time. Cheers.
To a great 2021, Chuck.
Amen.